Hello guys, on this video I'm gonna do a reaction video to the NBA All-Star Game 2023, and here we go.
With our three officials, and Giannis will knock it down, and that's how Jokic and Embiid.
Game is changing. The game
Yes, it is. Positionless basketball. Nice feed, and the hometown kid, Lowry Markkanen. Jokic with the offensive board. James.
Listen, LeBron looks real spry. Behave.
Tatum.
So this is my thoughts on this game. I don't really like this. I don't like the All-Star Game like this. There's no competitiveness. You know, everybody just getting easy dunks. I mean, which is fine. You can get some easy dunks. I get it. You don't want to like hurt nobody in the air. Like you give up those. But just overall gameplay, there's literally no defense. They're just letting each other shoot. You know, it's just not my type of All-Star game. There's no competitiveness at all. Everybody just coming down, jacking up threes, or just giving up dunks. But mostly what I saw yesterday was, it just looked like a three-point contest. Everybody just shooting threes or getting lob dunks like that. It's like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of having this game? Like, to me, like, I remember back in the early 90s when Jordan and all those guys were in the All-Star game. Jordan, Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, Dominique Wilkins, all those guys, they competed against each other. But this era, the 2000 era, 2020 era, I don't know, it's not fun to watch. Like, nobody's playing. Like, that's what everybody want to do. Just shoot a bunch of threes. That's it. You know, it's just really not competitive basketball. That's all it is. It's like everybody just walking up and down the court. Some people shooting threes, or some people dunking. That's it. It's like, to me, it don't really showcase a person's true offensive skills. Like, you don't get to see nobody breaking down their opponent, nobody crossing nobody over. You don't get to see the true skill of a player because there's no defense. Everybody just coming down, either shooting a three or uncontested dunk. That's it. This is the All-Star game. There's nothing, to me, there's nothing spectacular about this. Like, I remember back in the day, like I said, in the 90s, I used to look forward to the All-Star game because you knew, like, you saw it was the best of the best, and I was looking forward to seeing like some real All-Star skill, to see some real All-Star skill. Like I was looking forward to seeing Jordan cross over like one of the best players out there, or really give it to the one, you know. Like, just show their skill. Like, because each individual have a certain type of skill set, but it's not being displayed right here. You know, like for example, Kyrie Irving. Nobody was playing no defense, so Kyrie really couldn't show his skill. He really couldn't break down his opponent or show his dribble package, or, you know, show all of his skill set. Because nobody's playing defense, there's no need to show those skills. Like, all they doing is coming down, jacking up threes or dunks. Nobody shot a mid-range at all in this game. None. Nobody shot a mid-range. If you notice, it's either a layup or a dunk or a three-pointer. That's it. Nobody is able to. You don't need to use your offensive skills like Ja Morant. You know, yeah, he can dunk and everything, but he has other skills in his bag. You know what I mean? So, like, to me, like, the All-Star game is, I don't know. To me, it should be, they need to really change the rules. They need to change it, make it more of a competitive thing where people are really playing and showing their skill, like playing defense against each other, so people can really show what kind of skill they have. Because like a lot of youngsters, they look forward to seeing these guys play. They look forward to seeing these guys put on a show. Like, but this is boring basketball. Like, nobody's playing defense. It's like even pickup games are playing more competitive than this. Like, look, they're just slow motion going through the lane, shooting threes. It's just casual basketball. Nobody's really playing. Shooting threes. That's it. It's just a 3-point contest. It's just a full court 3-point contest, pretty much. That's what the All-Star game is. Look, that's it. The All-Star game has become a full court 3-point contest. There you go. That's it. It's become a full court 3-point contest. That's it. That's the only skill set you need, or a dunk. It's either a dunk contest or a 3-point contest. That's it. Nobody playing defense. You don't need to show your skill. Kyrie's the only one really was showing a little bit of skill out there. He was a couple of times he came down the court, with his handle, and then he did a nice little layup package, a little sweet layup. Other than that, like, you don't see nobody like just, breaking, like just going to work, like just showing their skill, showing that they are the best. They don't do that anymore. And that's it. It's just all about threes. Shooting a bunch of threes. They ain't not trying to break down their opponent. There's no skill. Nobody playing defense, so there's no skills. Really, That's it. Look at that. That's hard to watch that, I don't like it. It needs to be a little bit more competitive. Play some defense, Make it more like exciting. Like back in the day, it used to be like, oh man, who's gonna win, the East or the West? It was more like a competitive thing like that. Like, who's gonna win this year? The East gonna win or the West? But now they have a whole different system. It's no East and West. It's just that you pick whoever. But even if they change the way they select the teams, they don't do more East and West. At least make it competitive. Where a team LeBron or a team Giannis, whoever in charge of the team, make it like, okay, who's going to win? Team LeBron or Team Giannis? Make it like competitive. Right now, just out there shooting threes and shooting half-court threes and they're just out there. Look, easy dunks. It's nothing. It's really nothing. It's like, what's the point of an All-Star game? And you're not able to really see your favorite player's skill. Like, this was a good one. Like, there was actually defense right there. He was able to show his skill. This is what youngsters want to see. This is good. I like that. Like, actual defense. Like, play some D. We want to see. This is probably the only time where someone was really playing D. And they're able to make something happen, make it like fun. Like, cause that's what people want to see. They want to see their opponent, somebody break down their opponent and score. To see who's really the real all-star. Like, who's the star of stars. Like, who is the real star of stars? Like, who can really put on a show out there. Kyrie, I wish somebody was really playing D so he can really show his skill. And really show his skill. But nobody was playing D, so you can't really see. That's a nice one by Kyrie right there. But yeah. So that's my review, my breakdown on the game, on the All-Star game. I really think they need to change the way the All-Star game is played to make it more competitive. That's just my opinion. And I think if they change the way it is played, they can play more defense, make it more of a competitive thing, then it'll make it more exciting. Play some defense. Just be competitive. Play some defense. There should be an incentive. Like, come on, like, you want to win. Like, but if you're just out there, like, if you're just out there, it's like, what's the point? Like, you're just walking around, just, waiting for them to get the ball, and then you shoot a little shot, and it's kind of weak. It's kind of weak to me. I just so miss the '90s era when people competed. I think I'm gonna do a video comparison of how this game is played and how I think I'm gonna do another one in a few minutes, or maybe I might do another video, a reaction video on this All-Star, this era All-Star versus the 90s. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and